Hi there. You can hear my French easel banging about on my hip here. I've decided to bring that today on a little painting trip. It's a little bit heavy. I brought it further than I expected to do, but hopefully it'll do the job. We're coming to a place that's not far from Hitchin again. And this is a rather special little place. It's called Minsden Chapel. And it's got quite a history to it. It's a ruin now, and it's just been uncovered and fortified so it doesn't crumble away. It's reputed to be haunted. So I've come here today. I want to paint it in watercolour for a change, and hopefully I can put it into my new show that's coming in September at the Wind Gallery, and I'm calling it Strange Land, so it should hopefully fit the bill. Okay, so this is my setup for today. It's my French easel from Julien, called Black Spirit, I think, and just a half imperial sheet of Bockingford rough. And on the palette, all sorts of colours going on at the same time, but generally I'm going to use something like an ultramarine and a Prussian blue to begin with, to get some nice dark stormy-ish skies, and we'll have a bit of yellow ochre and probably some burnt umber in there as well. Right, so plenty of water locked in and down over the fields between the trees. I'm mainly going to be using this brush, which is a pointed wash Aquafine. Onto this very wet paper, I'm just washing some Prussian blue and mixing that with some burnt umber to create a nice dark grey. It's a warm, bright day, but there are some rainy looking clouds above me, and I just want to overemphasize them, really exaggerate them to create some atmosphere. And here I am dabbing out with some paper towels, some fluffier, lighter clouds. You can use a brush for this, but I do find that paper towel gives a softer edge. But you've got to remember not to rub the paper, just pull it out, dab on top. And here I'm almost doing a tonal painting. I'm using ultramarine, which is a warmer dark blue, as a kind of underpainting to the greens that I'll apply later, just by glazing over with a yellow ochre really. So I'm just going around the painting doing a sort of tonal sketch with the dark blue, the dark canopy of the trees, the distant trees beyond, the grasses, deliberately avoiding Minsden Chapel itself because I want that to be glowing amongst the darkness. Flicking up with the end of the brush, very suggestive, very expressive. It's a lovely spot this. I'm just taking a break, having an apple, just waiting for the paint to dry. And here it's skipped a little bit. I've washed Minsden Chapel with some yellow ochre, and there's fields at the side of it as well. That's all a light cream colour. I've added to some ultramarine, some viridian green, and lots of different greens that are on the palette. Just mix them together with some yellow ochre, anything that will give me the suggestion of a variety of greens in the background. And here I am quickly washing over with burnt umber and ultramarine as a grey wash to give some tonal value, some shadows, building them up. Well, I've taken the painting as far as it'll go for the moment. It's about 3/4 of the way there, I would say. I'm going to take it back to the studio and finish it off. Finesse some of the edges, darken up some elements of it, throw in the odd bird, make it a little bit more dark and mysterious.